All right. It says we are live on the Hangout. So, welcome all back to AIREWOOD, the Rumors in the Shadowwood, Session 4, the Underwood. Uh, I hope you're enjoying, and hopefully, we do give you a good and fun time. We will switch over to Lionel to give us a quick recap to bring those that may be watching up to date. Go ahead, Lionel.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Lionel. I am playing the character Roland of Andrus. It's a high elf cleric. Basically, he was guarding the entrance to the Kobold hideout. There he was trying to enter along with Moshu and Malachi, but after the security trap triggered, Malachi went unconscious and something snatched him and ran away. Roland was not aware what's it, and Moshu went trying to track and pick and recover Malachi. After that, he hears some voices, and when he went to inspect, he saw the two new characters, Theodora, and I don't remember the name of the other one. It was a rogue and a paladin from what he could expect, and they were wandering about, and when he asked, they told him that they were searching for the reason behind the caravans being robbed, and he explained that it was the Kolbolds, and there was a big bad guy. There was a Dwergar. If following the information, Roland got to obtain from the Kobolds, and after an hour or so trying to enter the big tree over the Kobolds hideout, they finally got to enter, and I fall in a trap just as after the door closed behind them. They managed to escape, and they're tracking down the halls, the corridors in the hideout. At the end, they were being chased. They heard some steps coming quickly, and that's where we ended the session.
All right. Thank you so much. And we are cameras switch over to the thundering footsteps of running and clamoring, but yet there seems to be a big dark shadow clamoring ahead of it, almost like a leader, possibly, or possibly someone fleeing. We'll switch to Seamus so he can take us away.
Where is everybody? Right. So I was I in it? Have I basically just woke up? Because from what I remember, I just had a big long nap thanks to that trap, didn't I?
Well, no, you get, yeah, you were kind of swooped up and carried off, and Mashu ran after the shadow figure that picked you up and carried you off as far as that. And then Mashu was somewhat waylaid by the shadowy figure to boot. So, but you have all your items that you had when you fell asleep, and now you have some kobolds. You would know you have some kobolds chasing after you.
Ah, right. Yep. Still screaming, "Where is everyone?" I am going to be running in the opposite direction to the Kolbolds.
And give me a perception check. Let me switch this here a bit. 10. And what I will do. Oh. Right there. Put that one there. That way we see the shadowy wood tree. All right. What was your perception?
It was 15.
All right, you'll notice some shadows up in front of you. And yeah, let's put that, range that over there. You'll notice 3 shadows in front of you, basically. You don't know what they are, but they're just shadows that seem to stand out. All right. Oh, we lost them. Okay. All right. We'll go to you guys. You see, you hear these footsteps. You see a shadow, or what you believe to be a group or shadows or movement coming towards your way. And what are you doing?
Baradur will step forward and look behind him at the other two and say, "Take cover. I will hold them off." And proceed to take out a flask of oil, smash it on the ground in front of him, and hold his torch out over it because, no infravision. I have to have a torch, right?
Well, you do have the luminous green moss that was along which gives you
like dim light.
Yeah, dim light.
Well, in which case, I would light the torch then. My plan is to, as soon as they come up, to drop the torch, and I want to not be standing in the oil. I want to, smash it at my feet or whatever. Take a step back and then drop it in them as soon as they come. Draw my sword. That is my plan. And yell to them, "Take cover. I will hold them off you."
Okay. What's our sneaky sneak little lady doing?
She's being sneaky, of course, and being stealthy. She she keeps her distance from the main one, Muscle, of course, and slips into the shadows, or tries to, stealthily slip into the shadows if there is any about, and wishes to hide, and draws her daggers, ready for like a little ambush if someone gets too close. So yes, I wish to be stealthy.
All right. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
All right. A 24.
Okay. And now, Lionel.
If I remember correctly, the paladin was human.
No, the paladin.
Dragonborn. Go.
Dragonborn.
And Thamara was human. Then one of those was human and couldn't see in the dark.
Both of them can't see in the dark.
Okay.
Because one's human and one's dragonborn. Dragonborn don't have that ability. I think that was a trade-off when they built the race.
Okay, so since the Dragonborn cannot see in the light, in the darkness, we will have, if I don't remember exactly, we will have something in him to cast light in the area, or I think it was a torch or something.
Well, yeah, he was. Your paladin was trying to get his torch lit. You have the green luminous moss on the hallways.
Right. Yeah, right.
Which is giving you dim light as it now. That's why you have shadows and such, and that your non-dark vision friends can see.
So my character will prepare his bow and try to hide as well, like 20 feet away, 20-30 feet away from the Dragonborn.
Okay.
And being shadows as well.
Okay. So do you want that 20 feet to be behind or in front of the Dragonborn?
Behind.
Okay. No problem. Roll me a stealth and we'll go with that.
Charles, how wide is the corridor anyway?
The corridor is about 10 feet.
All right, I want to be right in the middle then, so I take up as much space, making it difficult for anybody to walk by me, or if they do, I still might get that opportunity to attack against them.
Okay.
Just trying to keep people followed.
23 is stealth, and yes, to be able to shoot, but I mean, sometimes for him not to obstruct the shoot, that Roland is going to. The arrows that Roland is going to shoot at the foes.
Okay. So you're ready in action that when you recognize a foe, you're going to shoot at
it. Well, I use the hide action, so we're ready, but not ready action.
Okay. All right. No problem. I just wanted to get it right in my mind. Seamus, you're on stage again.
Yay! Can everybody hear me properly this time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Yeah, champion. Right. Yeah, I am still running full pelt. I believe I spotted shadows. I have no idea what the shadows are, but they seem better than the things chasing me, so I'm running straight at the shadows.
Yeah, since you have dim light
wiggles
for yourself, since you're human.
Yeah.
So we'll say from those shadows, you're probably 40 feet away, and behind you about 30 feet are the smaller shadows that are chasing you, which you know are Kolbolds.
Hard nipple.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
I'm going to. I've decided I don't like kobolds. They make me very sleepy. So yes, I'm going to run straight at the shadows. Still, I'm just going to keep going full pelt.
Okay. You will see, Lionel. You will see and be able to recognize, since you have dark vision. Probably somewhere at about now, who it is, and what the figure is, being a human, and somewhat recognizable, because you got 60 foot of darkness, and so you can dark vision. So I'll let you make out who it is.
Okay, so he will he will whisper Malachi, just enough, just high enough for it to be heard at the distance he is, if it is possible, but try to remain hidden from the rest, from further away.
Okay.
Does I hear him?
Give me a perception.
Let's see if roll 20 this time.
With advantage.
With advantage, okay. Okay, so that's 21.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hear, no problem, Lionel's character saying, Malachi? Kind of in a tone I'm taking as, is that you? Without saying, that you? Somewhat questioning.
Right.
Yeah.
Malachi is on hearing this, he's going to stop dead, forgetting about the kobolds behind him. He's going to look about. Is that you, man?
He's still moving.
No, he said he stopped. He stopped dead in his
And so he will shoot. Come closer. We are going to ambush them.
Okay, Mum, I'm on my way. Then I'll just start trotting forwards, probably a bit slower than before.
Okay. You'll make it up to them. And at this point, everybody roll a niche and put it in the chat side. You can either use the Roll20 app or real dice. Don't matter.
I got an 18 initiative. I'm on my phone, so I don't have the chat side.
Okay, no problem.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I got you. That's Mike is an 18.
Dart, which you're in your pawn, right? Dart, which chat you have access to? Because I think you have access to either the Hangout or the video chat.
All right. Our thief isn't too good. Dave is a 5, right, Dave?
My initiative, sorry, I forgot.
Yes, my initiative is a 5. Yes, my initiative is a 5. Sorry.
Okay, great.
Yeah, sorry,
like
my kids are running around and I had to
No,
turn them off.
It's all good. It's all good. And
Malachi got an 8.
an 8. Okay. An 8. Kolbolds. Got an 11. What was our mighty elf?
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the same as.
I got no dex modifier, so he probably beats me.
Okay.
Matter of fact, everybody, I wouldn't mind to go last. Since what I'm doing is predicated upon them coming to me, so.
Well.
Yeah, I would take getting high initiative. Most people love it, and I'm like,
Okay. Well, go ahead, Lionel. What are you doing? You see these guys. Malachi has made it to you, to your front line. And Malachi, as you hit the front line, you see this big kobold, bigger than standard size kobold looking thing. A dragonborn. I don't know if your character on your background, if they has dealt with dragonborns before, so I'm going to put it in that limelight. And so it's a quick look. So how you react? Go ahead.
But I do have a big shield with the platinum dragon emblazoned on it, so that may be something he could notice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get you guys the PvP, but just the realism of it.
I'm sitting here the same way, like, who is this guy? He's a turtle.
Can anyone please write down the name of the dragonborn in the chat?
Barrett.
All right, let's see here.
The same as the tower for Sauron in Lord of the Rings.
Faradua. Nice.
I didn't catch that, but I'm going to put.
I'll write it in chat for you.
Yeah. All right. Lionel, what are you doing?
Yeah. If he sees kobolds, he's going to shoot.
Okay.
Yes, since he's hiding. Does he get sneak attack?
Yeah, I'll give you the sneak attack. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure their perception's not going to grab it. Yeah, they don't perceive you or the other sneak.
Okay, so this is for the longbow. Was 15.
All right, what you're seeing is they're two abreast coming on down. So on that front line, tell me left or right?
The left.
All right, left.
I cannot perceive. And
okay.
This is the sneak attack, so total of 7.
All right, hold on. All right, I got to double check. Okay, and you said you had a 15 to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that does hit. And that's... Let me get this down here. Alrighty. You hear kind of a type of sound coming from them. You doing anything else?
No, he does not have any bonus actions yet, so he's just there ready.
All right, so they'll be able to see whether or not they spot where the arrow came from. And Mike is going on down to the bottom he wanted, so.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Awesome, thanks.
No, you said you wanted to, right? If not, I'd have you go now.
Yeah, good.
Okay. I'm trying to be somewhat flexible. So after Mike, actually, is the Kolbolds. And let's see here. First, let me see if they see our two little stealthy. And no, they won't. Not with that roll. And by the way, those things, I'm rolling one roll for them as a group because they're not anything over special, just standard from Bolos. So, and so that leaves Malachi and our Dragonborn Babador, and one will throw a spear at Balador, Barador, and the other at Malachi. And what's their pluses here? Okay, +3. So Malachi, does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. And Barador, does that would be a 19. Does that hit you?
That does hit me.
Okay. You get hit with a spear, and its damage is piercing damage. 4 points of damage.
Oh, not so bad.
Well, I'm using the average damage that they give for in the Bolos. I'm not going to try to kill you. What fun would that be this early?
A little, maybe.
And then let's see here. There's some more spears that are coming flying in. Let's see here.
Is that the best you can do? Spears
and
my body.
Malachi, does an 18 hit you?
That hits me, yes.
Okay, take 4 points of damage. And Barador, does an 11 hit you?
Bounces off my armor.
Okay.
You fools. 18 AC, just FYI.
Okay, no problem. So that's what they are. Let me see. You see a funny looking one behind them with some wings. Not like the others. And let me see what he's going to do.
One of these Kolbolds is not like the others. One of these Kolbolds does not belong.
And
love it. Love it.
Sesame Street for you, anybody?
yes. All right. You see from this one that's standing back from them it looks, let me see if it hits. Let's see here. I'll take a D4. 1, 2. It'd be Malachi. 3, 4. Okay, 3, 4. It's our paladin. You see this bolt of fire traveling down. Let's see. And it will miss you. And
You don't think fire is your friend, but I was born in the flames.
And then from there, Malachi, it's your turn.
Right. Well, looking down at the small spear that's stuck out of me at the minute, I'm going to look down and I'm going to yell. That wasn't very nice. Mum was shouting at me. I've just come over here to speak to Mum. Now I'm going to promptly turn around, face the kobolds, pull out my great axe, and I'm going to charge at them.
Get behind me first.
Okay. You hear you hear this big dragon born tell you to get behind him, but what are you doing?
Yeah, you can still do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's still barreling straight forwards.
All right. You'll be able to make it up in front of 2 of them on that front line. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to look at the one on my right, and I'm going to smack him with my great axe.
All righty. Swing away, batter.
And 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And something went wrong there because apparently I've just done 20 damage.
You click on the mace. If you click on the great axe, the weapon should. If you click on the actual word underneath the roll, it'll come up. It'll do the damage for you, sir.
Must be what I've done wrong. No, it's
no,
just
it's still right. On the actual. Okay, this is what you probably need to do then. If you go on your sheet, right, your actual physical sheet, right, you'll see a tiny, tiny little cogwheel right next to spells. Click on that, and you want to have you'll get all these little boxes up, and I think you want auto damage roll, which is damage and crit, I think, but it should do it.
But you don't have to use the roll 20 to do it. If you want to roll it with real dice or whatnot, it's up to you.
Yeah,
I'm not holding anybody to the roll 20.
Yeah, I got a 6.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
All right, and okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
No, that's it.
Okay, then that leaves us to Miss Sneaky.
Yes. All right. She will. She get her short bow ready, out, and take a shot at one of the kobolds that she could see as her main action.
Okay, so what are you doing with your daggers that you said you had out? You dropping them?
Well, no, actually, I got my daggers out, haven't I? I guess is anyone come near me yet?
No, because you have Malachi that stopped the line up there, and you have Lionel's character that shot and hit one with an arrow, so they kind of.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna since I've got one dagger in my hand, I'm gonna chuck one at a kobold. Is he far enough for me to chuck it?
Yeah, they're about 20 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna chuck
where you're at, I'll say.
All right, so I'm gonna chuck a dagger at one of the kobolds, and then go
Which
from there.
one?
Really. The nearest one.
Well, there's two of them. One on the left and one on the right in there that you'll be able to see.
Is it like when I look at that kobold? Is he like got his back to me, or has he got his front to me?
They got their front to you.
All right, I'm just gonna chuck the one. I'm gonna chuck a dagger to the one on the right that looks a bit bashed and bruised.
Oh, both of them look bashed and bruised.
All right, and the one on the right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just chuck a dagger out from the shadows. So hopefully I get my sneak attack bonus because I'm sneaky because he hasn't seen me.
First, let's see if you hit. Let's see if you hit.
All right. Yay! I did. I guessing so. The 24.
Yeah.
And I did 7 piercing, and my sneaky damage is 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've done 12 points of damage in total with this flying dagger from the shadows.
Okay. And what else are you doing?
As he, can I do? I'm guessing. Would it be an action to see if I've been spotted or not?
Using a skill, yeah.
And bonus action, my thieves' bonus action is to keep myself hidden. So I'm gonna do another stealth roll just in case that I have given myself away.
Yep.
So I wish to do another stealth roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a 19 this time.
Okay.
And I lost 1 dagger, which I will make a note of.
Alrighty, no problem. Our mighty paladin. You're up, Bubba.
How far are they in front of me?
They are, well, you got about 10 foot for Malachi, so we'll say
15.
for mechanics wise, 15.
Fuck, I will say. I have this pile of oil in front of me, holding a torch. I will walk up 10 feet to front them, drop my torch at my own feet, then hoping not to catch the oil on blaze, that it's not that far up ahead. Fuck. So much for the trap I laid. And then drop my sword, pull my sword out, and bring it down upon the head of whichever one is like a Malachi. Are you more on the left or more on the right of the corridor? On the whichever way he is, I'll go fill up the space so we're both shoulder by shoulder.
Well, he was
These kobolds.
He was attacking the one on the right, so.
Right, so I'll move up to the one on my left and bring
All
my
right.
sword down upon his head for a 14.
That misses. It hits his shield.
Bangs it across the shield, and then I look at them evilly and be like, "You foul vermin, you disgrace the name of dragons, you will pay for this."
Alrighty. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I'm go.
All right. Back up to our elf that's shooting bows and hiding.
Wait, which initiative was he?
Who? The paladin?
Baradur. Yes.
He's at the bottom. He chose to take the bottom.
Okay.
Even though he was up there with on his roll with you.
No, so he got 18 as well. So he will either be. He will be for choosing. He will be before me. Okay.
No, he chose to go last in initiative order, and I allowed it. Simple as that.
Okay. So I will put here one and then reorganize. He will prepare another arrow and shoot the one who is already wounded. If that's down, he will shoot at the one who was behind, casting the fire, the ball of fire.
Okay. He's. You were 20 feet back. They're about another 15 feet up. So that's 35. He's about 60 feet away from you. Just
the
for
longbow range.
I know it's well within the longbow range, and just for your scene,
Okay.
so you know.
Okay.
Because
So
it does matter when it comes to sight for you, because you only have 60 foot of dark vision, but you see him fine.
He's at how much? Sorry.
60 feet from you.
So just at the corner of at the border of the. So he will step 5 feet further. Closer. So he is at least 5 feet under into his range and shoot.
Okay.
This time is with including sneak attack and 23 to hit.
It hits.
Total of 13, including this sneak attack.
Okay. You hear a gasp of wind. Okay.
Oh wait. Did in the first round he lose the stealth? So this one, unless the other one was unaware, this one does not have a sneak attack.
You lost me on that.
Okay, so he when he shoot, last round was the further one was in range of his dark vision to see Roland.
Their dark vision is, let's see. Yeah, he has 60 foot of dark vision, so it was shadowy for him. I'll say you had that. Don't worry about it. We'll truck on. So you're done, or are you doing anything else?
No, keep holding my position in case to be safe in case someone else needs healing.
Okay. Then we'll jump from there over to them. All right. One will try to jab with a spear. Ooh, that will be on Malachi, and the other.
As a reaction, I would like to impose my shield on that guy since we're now standing shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
I got that projection body style to impose disadvantage.
Yeah, I've also got a reaction.
Disadvantage? Okay. Then I'll. Does a 14 hit Malachi?
No.
Okay. Then your paladin buddy just deflected a shield jab, and then a spear comes up to jab at you from the one that you're standing in front, and it misses. And let's see here. Since
Baradu, was it?
What?
Was that second attacker aimed at Baradu?
Yes.
Yes. So I would like to take my reaction now. With my sentinel feature, I want to attack the guy that attacked him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you got no? That's badass.
Yeah, very inhuman.
If they attack you, they get disadvantage. If they attack me, they get whacked by the other guy. It's fucking awesome.
Let's see.
That's only if he can remember.
That's probably going to miss anyway. And yes, you're right. It's only if I can remember. But I rolled an 8 on the hit.
An 8? Okay, you miss.
Yeah.
And they missed. And the second row will throw their spear. And we have 3 possible targets. Well, yeah, we do. 1, 2 will be Lionel's. 3, 4 will be Malachi. 5, 6 will be the Paladin. 3, 4. So Malachi on that one. And then on the second one in the rear will be, the Paladin, 5, 6. So let's see here.
Bring it on, you devils!
That's a miss on Malachi. And that's an 18 for the one on Balador.
That hits.
Okay, do you have a... Yep, that'll be another 4. And then, let's see here. The other one. And he misses. He shoots at the elf that shot at him and hit him with the bow. And let's see here. You see a bolt of fire come from his fingers out towards you, Lionel, your character, and it misses. It goes to the right as far as. And from there, the Kolbolds have done theirs. The one that's been shooting firebolts, he's going to try to move back into about 10 feet. And that'd be their movement. The others are holding ground. Malachi.
Okay. Well, I'm getting angry now because these things are still insisting on trying to put me back to sleep. So I'm going to swing again at the one that's in front of us again.
Okay.
And Another 8. Doing well.
All right. That misses. Anything else that you're going to do? You're going to move, bonus actions?
Nope. Just stand still and keep swinging.
All righty. And after Malachi is our sneaky sneak daggerless female. What's up, Dave? What are you going to do?
All right. Okay. So, all right. So I shall. I still got another dagger on me.
Yep.
I got two daggers. All right. So the other dagger in her offhand, she switches it to her main hand, of course, like type thing. Just pass it, and then like takes an aim at another Kolbold that's close by.
Okay, you got the ones that are up on that front line that you can see easy enough. You can kind of barely see the second row that's behind the front. They do have partial cover. So are you going to go for the ones in the front or the back, and then left or right?
So they got cover right now.
The ones in the back.
Okay.
I'm going to give them cover because you got your two guys up in front of them, and they kind of tower over them since Kolbolds are tiny, size-wise. Small humanoid, not tiny. There's a big difference. And
I put my dagger away, like sheathe it, put it back in its pocket or wherever.
Okay.
And pull out my short bow and an arrow and get that ready for the next round.
I'll let you have that, and you can fire if you want to at one. Your vision, remember, is dim light at the moment.
Yeah.
So you do have. So you have disadvantage on your attack.
Okay.
On the range attack because they're up there away from you.
Fine. I wish to hold my action with the short bow.
Okay.
If one gets close enough, I wish to take a shot.
Okay. No
but
problem.
Am I still hidden?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to roll again to hide again, do I? Because like, last time I had to roll again. I got you. Because last time the reason why I rolled it last time was because I thought I gave away my position by throwing a dagger. But this time, since I haven't done nothing, I'm just ready in an action, which is pull out an arrow and aiming at one of the Kolbolds. If they get within certain range, I'm gonna unleash an arrow. So I'm holding my action.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool.
As far as that, and we're down to the paladin.
You little birds, you shall die at my feet. As I used the black 20-sided dice to get a total of 17.
That hits.
Yes. Take all of this 10 points of damage, you booger. As I bring the sword down upon my head, you tiny little cowards. You all tiny.
All right. And that was on
standing side to side, shoulder to shoulder with Malachi.
Okay. There we go. Anything else?
You fight well, turtles.
He ain't a turtle.
Oh, I thought he was a turtle.
No, we had a turtle. He's a broken down old soldier, ex-soldier.
Oh, you fight
That's
well,
why.
Down old soldier.
You look funny.
But anyways, we're up to our elf. What are you doing?
So, can you clarify me how many kobolds are standing up, and if they?
Right now, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. There. 18.
Okay. You notice that you see what you would perceive as 5 kobolds.
5 kobolds. And the one who was casting is down.
That's counting. That's counting him.
Counting, so is he still alive? He will shoot at that one again.
All right, it will be at disadvantage.
Because
he moved back 10 feet. So he's at 65 feet.
So, okay, I will move. If I move 10 feet for it to be in range.
Yep. Oh, well, it's in range. It's just your vision.
Yeah, in vision range. Okay. Will I be with at this with the other two Malachi?
You'd be 5 foot behind him.
Okay, so I will shoot at that distance.
Okay, roll to hit him.
A normal, right?
Yeah, normal, not disadvantage.
18.
18 will hit.
Will that be sneak or not sneak?
Not a sneak.
10 total.
10?
Yes.
Okay. Not looking good for the home team. As far as that. Let's see here.
He has a 20 feet more movement. He will move 20 feet back.
Okay, no problem. Let me check the spell. Make sure. All right, he can do that. And it's okay, it's a range. All right, and he'll have to. You'll see that he's the one that's been throwing firebolts is really reaching down and muttering some words. As far as that, what I'll do is I'll handle his first, and you see 3 rays jut out from his hand. One will go towards Malachi, and what's it?
Can I pose disadvantage on a ranged attack?
What?
Can I use my protection fighting style to impose disadvantage on a ranged attack?
I think it's only melee. You have to search in the class description.
I'm not sure at the moment, but I'll allow it. It eats up one of your it eats up your reaction, so it balances out. I'm just trying to find out what his spell modifier is. Spellcast. Okay, that's +4, so that'd be a 13 going towards Malachi, which I believe misses.
Yeah,
especially with the other. The one going towards Baldor is a 7. Damn. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, well. A 9 going towards our mighty L. And that takes care of his. So this guy's sucking. But I can understand it in the scheme of things. And the one Kolbold in the front on crit for Malachi. And what about Bardor? That will be an 18 for our paladin. All right. So 8 points to Malachi.
Yeah.
From a spear being jabbed.
Yeah.
4 points for the paladin, and then the second rank is going to throw. And let's see here. They have 3 targets. All right, the paladin and they're both going for the big guy, the paladin.
Bring it on, you weasels.
Unnatural 20 and a miss with a 12. So
another 4.
Yeah, another 4. But
right, I need to
that one is now without a spear, since he threw that. He threw both his spears.
Yeah, I'm going to backstep a tiny second. I'm going to take my reaction against the one that melee attacked Barad-dûr.
Okay.
And here we go. Come on, work this time.
Just FYI, I was looking it up. It's as long as I can see the creature doing the attack and the target of the attack, aka Malachi, is within 5 feet of me, I can do it.
See, technically you wouldn't be able to see the attacker. You do see because he's back. He backed up to 20 feet. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I allowed it because you can see the ray.
I see it.
So I rolled a 23 to hit.
That a hit?
And I rolled a 12 on damage.
All right, and that was on which one?
The one that melee attacked Barad-dûr. The ones how there's 2 stood right in front of us.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure I get that. So that's another 12 on him. Ooh, he's looking pretty rough as far as that. So that was them. Malachi.
Right. So now I'm really mad now. I am going to scream, that wasn't very nice, and I'm going to hit the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Let's see.
You can try.
You can try, exactly. You can certainly try. Gordon Bennett, another 8.
Another 8. That misses.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, I'm really mad now, so I'm going to action search, and I'm going to hit him again.
Alrighty.
20. That's better.
Oh, that hits.
And 8 damage.
All right. That was on the one in front of you.
Yeah, and then
Correct.
I am going to use my bonus to do second wind just to get a few health points back.
All right.
All that as well.
Alrighty. After Malachi is our sneaky little human.
Well, I'm still holding my action. So, is there any kobolds approaching our area?
No, you still got the same front line. Some of them are looking. You see them blood dripping on down and onto the ground from them, and you hearing the clang of spears, shields, axes, and such going on, and you see a spear fly over top of them a couple times, but that's what you're seeing. And you saw a ray go past you and towards your elven party member.
Well, fine. Me and this broken down fighter.
Okay. Is there a way of sneaking out of this tunnel without being seen, or will the dim light give me away?
You have no idea. You would think that the dim light wouldn't help you, but you don't know where you're at. You don't know the layout of the tunnel except for where the kobolds are blocking right at the moment.
All right. All right, and I'm gonna take a sneak attack on one of the kobolds that I can see, but with a disadvantage, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right.
You see them, but it's dim light. So
I have a torch at my feet.
is that lit?
Oops.
Yeah, I lit it hoping to drop it.
Wrong one.
Oh, okay.
The oil,
Then
Malachi
don't worry about
dead,
don't worry about the disadvantage then.
All right. So I got a 12. Does that hit?
No.
All right. Well, I should take the bonus action and try and hide again, just in case I give away my position.
Yep. Roll me stealth. And what did you try to hit him with? The bow.
A short bow.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm stealthy.
What'd you get?
An 8.
Natural one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you think you're hiding like no other. Now let me see here. Oh, okay. I know how to handle that. Ready? And from there, we're up to the paladin.
Oh, I'm bleeding profusely. I'll look up to the top of the ceiling and be like, "Oh, great paladin," or whatever you call Platinum Dragon.
Okay.
Give me the strength to continue fighting, and then reach out my hand and put with my sword and touch my breast and feel the healing light of it emerge into my body as I use my lay on hands to cure myself for 10 hit points.
All right.
And I will look at dude, Malachi standing next to me, and be like, "How are you holding up there, noble warrior? Do you need the cleansing power of paladin as well?"
I'm doing pretty good. I kind of decided I didn't want to be hurt anymore, and now I'm not. It's great.
Otherwise, next round I'd use a cure wounds on you or something. But yeah, I'm using all 10 of my lay on hands points.
That's fine. No, my second wind actually scored quite high, 9+2. So I've got I'm only one below me max.
Oh, okay, you're fine. And I'm done.
Alrighty. Back up to our elf archer.
He moves 20 feet to get 5 feet behind him. Does he still see the caster?
Yes, he hasn't tried to hide. He tried to move out into the shadows, but bringing yourself up.
Shoot at him. 11.
That misses.
Yeah.
All right, finally, a good
10 feet away from them.
Okay. And from there, okay, it'll be back to the kobolds. And we'll handle the other guy. And you'll hear the same rumblings coming from him. And you're going to see a ray shoot forth from him, or for those that could see him, we'll see it. The others will just see three rays coming down the hall. And Malachi, unnatural 20. And Balador, a 7. And
you suck.
Our elven friend, unnatural 20. All right, at least he hit with some of them. Let's see here. Takes 2d6 fire damage. Do they give the up here on his spells the damage?
This 2d6, no added anything.
No, I just on Volos, since I was taking average damage on things.
Oh.
I didn't know if they listed what they would do for average damage. So yeah, 2d6. Malachi, 7 points of fire damage.
Ow.
And we have 6 points for our high elf, fire damage. And that scratches both that guy's things. And then the one on Malachi will strike.
I will impose disadvantage with my shield.
Okay. Good thing because you just saved him. He would have got hit. And one on you, an 18, so that hits 4 more points. And the one in the back that has an arrow, and this one is a crit, but what I will do is I'm going to give the fun to you guys. On a D4, someone pick out of you guys, pick someone to roll a D4. One will be our sneaky female. 2 will be Malachi. 3 will be our high elf, and 4 will be the paladin.
I rolled 1. That'd be me.
I roll a 4 and Malachi roll a 3.
Yeah, no. We all rolled.
I rolled a 4 as well. So that's at least 2 for me. 2 votes for me.
Well, yeah. All right. I only need. You got me all confused. I'll do it then. You killed me. I just needed one simple action. All right, 4. So whoever 4 was, you'll get 8 points of damage from a spear sticking into you.
Oh, you foul devils! You'll pay for this.
And then after them is Malachi.
Right. Which one's looking worse? The one in front of me or the one in front of Barad-dûr?
The one in front of Barad-dûr is just looking a little worse. They're both bleeding pretty good, looking pretty banged up, which is surprising to some of you because they haven't turned and run. I will give you that.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. Out of apology for forgetting to use my reaction, I'm going to attack the one in front of Barad-dûr.
All right.
Go. And I don't believe it. 9.
It misses. Anything else that you're going to do, Malachi?
Yeah, just kind of exhale sadly and look about sheepishly. Make sure nobody actually saw that horrendous miss.
Okay.
I saw that.
Man. Our sneaky female, what are you doing?
All right, I wish to move a little bit and try and take a shot at a Kolbold.
All right. You can have a shot at the left or right.
Right one.
Or the 2 behind, but the 2 behind do have cover.
I'm going to shoot the one on the right that doesn't have cover.
Okay.
The ones that don't have cover. So the one on the right, he's going to take a short bow. Oh no, I missed. And then with my
what you roll?
I got an 8.
Okay, as long as it wasn't a 1. I would have loved that.
And then I shall use my cunning action to try and stealth again.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Okay, I got a 20.
Okay, cool. And after that, our paladin is up.
Oh dear, paladin. Please allow me the courtesy of your healing powers as I now use the spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself again. For 7 plus, what is it, my spellcasting?
Your wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, not, yeah, paladin it may be. I was going to say wisdom, but...
yeah, I think it's charisma. That'd be 2, so that'd be 9 points of healing for me.
Okay.
And leaving me with 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
And 11 hit points.
Anything else?
Bring it on, you foul demons. I'll show you what the real Dragonborn can do. You hardy little kobold wanting to be dragon-like people. You suck.
All right. Lionel, you're up.
Move 10 feet. Is still the caster in there?
Yes, he's still there. He hasn't moved.
21 to hit.
Oh, I've been missing out on that. I got advantage on the hit rolls. Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn. Pack tactics. What was it? Lionel, my bad. Getting sideways.
21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
6 points of damage, and if it's sneak attack, 3 more.
6 points. Don't worry about that. It was on the spellcaster, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Describe your kill.
Oh, fucking A.
As the spellcaster is preparing to cast another spell, the arrow flies through the gaps between Malachi and Baradur. The others 4 kobolds, their hair moves with the wind of the arrow, and the arrow sinks in the neck. In the, I don't remember how it's called, the part where the foot pass through.
What?
That one that the part of the neck that one used to speak.
Oh, okay. Adam's apple, voice box, larynx.
Yeah, that part. They pass through it and silence it, coughs blood, and drops back dead.
Okay, nice. Love it. All right. And
move 20 feet back.
Okay. And the kobolds will attack. Let's go to Malachi. They miss. Go to Benador. They miss. And the ones in the back are spearless now. One has a dagger. The other is bending down to pull a dagger out off the ground. So that will be a miss. And I'm giving a disadvantage and a miss. That's there. Malachi.
Yeah, just before we get to my roll, I did my reaction this time. Yeah, and I scored 23 to hit.
Okay, hold on, Malachi. I thought I heard the paladin say reaction.
Yeah, for him, yeah, Malachi, do your reaction first. That was it.
Yeah, I was in the middle of rolling it at the time.
Okay,
so
but if you got a 23, you can use your 23 for your reaction if you want.
Yeah, 23 to hit and 9 damage.
9 damage, and that's the one that was on.
Attacked Baradur, yeah.
Yep. Okay. That will leave.
Oh, the throat. I remember. Through the throat.
And okay, Malachi, roll it. Whatever you're going to do for attack, since that was your reaction.
Yeah, and then squaring back off at the one in front of me. This time I hit for 21.
Okay, that hits.
And I damage for 11.
11, damn.
Bang, bang, like whack-a-mole.
Yeah,
only with a big axe.
You guys are keeping what I'm saying. Damn, you guys are keeping the damage about equal on both of them. as far as that, okay. And our sneaky sneak little miss. What are you doing?
Is the miss missing?
I'm on mute, sorry. Yes, I shall take a shot at the same Kolbold.
Okay. Roll the hit.
One on the right.
Yep, roll the hit.
Oh, does that hit?
What is it?
16.
Yes.
Alright, I've done 5 points of damage to him.
Okay.
and then I shall take my bonus action to hide again.
All right. Do your stealth roll.
Okay, I got a stealth of 10.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. And we're up to our paladin.
All right, you foul demon. I'm going to kill you this time. Bring my sword down on the head of the one on the left for a total of 19. I'll hit that guy.
Yes, it will.
For 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay. Describe your kill.
I bring my sword down upon his head, as I said, and cleave his helmet and head and skull in twain as he falls helplessly to the ground. I then stride up into his space, standing over his blurred body, pinning the two in the back row from moving up. And with the one that's still alive facing Malachi, facing off against him, keeping any of his allies from getting to Malachi. So no pack tactic attacking Malachi. Ah, you bastards, of course they can all attack me. Easily.
All right. So that's the bottom. We're up to the top. Go ahead, High Elf. Do your damage. Do your worst if you think you can.
Yeah. So, is there any one of the kobolds being engaged by one of my allies?
Oh yeah. There's the one on. You have the one on the right, and you have basically the other two that are in the back. Basically, since he stepped up in front of them, they're within 5 feet of him.
Are all my comrades still up and unconscious?
Yes.
Okay, so he will shoot at the one who is engaged in melee.
All right, that'd be the one on Malachi, I guess.
15.
15? That will hit.
13. 1 3.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
That misses.
And that's it.
Malachi, you have an arrow that goes zipping past your ear. And Paladin, you have one as it goes past his ear that goes past your forearm. Going down the hall.
Now they're circling around behind us.
It looks that way. You go deal with them there behind us, and I'll keep fighting the ones in front.
The one on Malachi will try to hit.
Disadvantage.
What?
I'll impose disadvantage with my shield.
Well, he still has pack tactics, which negate it. So, an 18.
That will just hit.
Okay. And take 4 points of damage.
Yep.
And the one on the right in the back will all right. That will be, I believe, a miss on the Paladin. Yeah, it was on +3 on the hit. But you see off to your right, the one off to the right, tried to stab you twice with a dagger. The one in the front is just getting up with the dagger that he pulled off the ground. So from there, we're over to Malachi.
Yep. Swing away.
All right.
Right. Roll 20's gone funny. Oh. $12 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh, okay.
All right. after Malachi is our sneaky little female, or she thinks she's sneaky.
Once again, same tactics again. Using my short bow to hit one of the Kolbolds.
All right.
I miss. And I guess in 6, I got A7.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, and then I'll once again go stealthy.
All right, what you get for stealth? All right. Okay. Ready after there, Paladin.
So the one on Malachi is still up, right?
Yes, he's looking pretty rough, but he's still up.
For when I'm finished with him. And I bring my sword down toward 9, and then look around sheepishly, hoping that Malachi didn't see that horrible attack from the side.
I saw that.
Anything else?
I'm going to shrug my shoulders and be like, oops. Yeah.
All right. Back up to the top of the order. Our high elf. Lionel, you're muted.
So the fighter is looking pretty rough.
The condition of Malachi and the Paladin, I'll let them describe that to you, what you would see. As far as the Kolbolds, the one in front of Malachi is looking real rough. The other ones look pretty good.
Eire seen better days. He's about half.
Malachi has got a few spears and daggers and arrows and things sticking out of him at this stage. He's not looking very well.
Oh, really?
Okay, so would you allow me to think tactically with an intelligence of 18?
Allow you to do what?
Think tactically. I don't know if that's the word. Very
tactically.
Yeah, I'll allow you.
Yeah, so he will think that it's best for the kobolds to waste attacks on them. Even if they hit and they go down, he can try and rescue them later. It's better to put down more kobolds before they attack.
Okay.
So he will shoot at the one who is being engaged and rogue.
Well, they're all engaged, but
fails with a 9.
All right, that'll miss. All right, Kolbolds. Unless you're doing something else there, Lionel.
Don't have bonus actions that are worth.
Okay. You do have a move action if you wanted to move back or move up. Or...
He was 20 feet away. He will move 5 feet towards to stay 15 feet from his comrades.
All right. And the one on Malachi, we'll start with him.
Disadvantage, or straight roll.
Yep. 8 points of damage with a spear.
Sorry.
It goes down.
All right.
You say you went down?
It's all right.
Did you say you went down?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay. Malachi's unconscious.
And then on the Paladin, a miss. Ooh, a hit. And a hit. So you get 4 points of damage. The one that was standing on up hit you twice with the dagger he picked up.
Oh. So that's 4 and 4 total?
No, just 4 total. With the spears were 4 points. The daggers is 2 points average.
Okay.
From them. So 4 points, and they get multi-attack. So that's why the 2 attacks.
Kind of works out the same.
But all right, that was them, and after them becomes Malachi. Give me a death soul throw if you so desire.
I would very much so.
Come on, a crit.
20. Yay!
All right.
Hey.
You're stable up with 1 hit point.
What happened? Eh?
I
Great.
was feeling a little woozy for a second, but I'm okay now.
Oh, that's all right then.
All right. You gonna do anything?
Yes.
Because that's at the start of your round. So.
Right. In that case, yeah, I'm going to stand back up. I don't intend to move any further, so standing back up is not an issue. And I will basically just refocus back on the front of the kobold in front of us. And I will yell, "Stop making me go to sleep!" and hit him again.
All right. After that is
14.
14 will just miss.
Ah. And that's
And
it.
that'll put us okay. That'll put us over to our sneaky little female.
She does have a name, you know. But anyway, so Theodora, she will once again shoot her bow at a kobold that's not aware of her presence.
Okay.
Try the one fighting Malachi.
Yes. I should aim at the one that's fighting Malachi.
Okay.
Question: has this one got its back to me?
No.
Ah, damn it!
None of them have their back to you. They're fighting in front of you.
Alright, I got a 12. Does that hit?
No, that misses.
Okay.
Malachi.
Once again,
You hear an arrow go past your ear as you're stood back on up and miss. And the paladin, you hear a twing off the edge of your shield that missed and sent an arrow bumbling end over end.
Yeah, it's a good job them kobolds behind us had crap shots, otherwise we'd really be in trouble.
And what was your stealth roll?
12.
Okay. And after you is the paladin.
Oh, Paladin, bless this broken down fighter who has fought so nobly today and give him the strength to carry on. And I will reach out and touch you with my sword hand, thus giving, or if I have to, I'll sheathe the sword to have the free hand to cast the spell, using my item interaction for that, and touch you for 7 hit points of health healing. My second spell.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. You still look a bit funny though.
Anything else?
Glorious, majestic, even. Oh.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. And after that, we're back to the top of the order. Our high elf.
Shoot! He saw his teammate drop down and then rise up and okay, he's fine. And after the healing,
you might with all the blood that's around there, you might think the way it happened that he slipped on the blood and then bounced back.
Yeah. And after the healing, he is again assured that everything is okay with them. They can handle it and shoot again to put them down. With a 13! Oh!
A 13?
Yes, it fails.
Okay. The paladin, you hear an arrow go across your back of your head and your top of your shoulder and go and hit the side of the wall and ding off some of the luminescent mold and go down the hallway. And we will go to the Kolbolds, the one in front of Malachi. And that will be a miss, most likely, a 14.
Yes, and that's miss.
All right. And then the two on miss and a miss. And as a free action, the one that's standing behind the one Malachi is fighting is pointing over towards. Get that ugly female! She's over there. She's trying to be sneaky. She's no Kolbold. She can't sneak. And from there, Malachi.
Right. I will yell out, "You leave that ugly female alone!" And I will try and hit the same one as usual.
Oh, okay.
16.
You hit!
Yay! And I do 4 points of damage.
Describe your kill.
Hey! Basically, I'm looking around, not really paying any attention to what I'm doing, as I'm looking at for the person that's just being very insulting and very rude, and accidentally lob off the head of the one in front of me.
Okay. And is that all?
I will. Yes, that's all.
Okay. Our sneaky female. You're up.
All right. I gotta shoot the one that spotted me.
Okay. He doesn't have cover anymore.
All right. So short bow. Come on. Yay! Does a 22 hit him?
Yes.
And I do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did 11 points of piercing damage to him.
Is that with your sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wish to stealth.
Okay, roll.
Oh, got on that one. Ah!
Man, you
archers have gotten so bad they're now shooting their friends.
you just think you're just so stealthy.
Indeed.
Paladin.
At least I got him.
Yeah. Go ahead. You say your last bit before I kill you.
I'm thinking about dodging. Yes. I will dodge. I will take item interaction to redraw my sword.
Okay.
And just kind of bob and weave. Looking at these kobolds, getting all up in their face, bobbing and weaving. Fight!
You're seeing that in their eyes that they're starting to worry a bit.
So am I.
All right.
Yeah.
Top.
Taking a dodge action. Bobbing and weaving.
Okay. At the top of the order.
Okay, so two left. The two warriors pretty wounded. He will. It's turn neutral, so he will shoot and say, "Leave one for interrogation." To his team members, and I don't know if that can be used as a threatening pose. He's shooting his arrow.
Yeah.
While doing that, he's saying to his comrades, "Leave one for interrogation."
Okay.
Can it be used also as a threatening, intimidation?
Well, and what we'll do, you're shooting at one. Which one are you shooting at?
Is one of those wounded?
Yes.
The wounded one.
Okay. Roll the hit. We'll take it step by step.
24.
That hits. Do your damage.
8. Is it engaged with someone else?
He's within 5 feet of one of your allies, so you can get your sneak attack damage.
So 10 total. 10 points of damage.
10 points. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do an intimidation roll.
7.
That's a 7. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. You think you're being pretty intimidating, but they may not.
Okay. that's I like to.
All right. And okay, that one dropped. Okay. The Kolbolds. The one is going to take a 5-foot step up to Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
That's the damaged one.
I impose disadvantage with my shield.
Oh, okay. And he misses. And then the other will... Ooh. Doggone. That sucks. I don't like that. Let me see. All right. Let me see what the result is. I was hoping not to have to use my critical fumble.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no, that doesn't sound good for me when the motherfucker's opening up books.
Oh, it's good. That's great for you. Or
not bode well.
I just been like,
oh man, that sucks. He went to reach to hit with you, and his attack, he stabbed his buddy. That will be okay. There, and you'll hear him saying Draconic, "Sorry, Kilroy." And okay, that was those guys. Malachi, you have a wounded kobold that just got backstabbed, standing in front of you, pissed off.
And the one that attacked Baradur, is he within 5 feet of me? Would I have been able to hit my reaction on him, or was he too far away?
I guess technically Balador's 5 feet from you, but he's the next square over, so it's 10 foot.
That's what I thought. Yeah, and so I was just double checking.
Yep.
No, I will I will see the new threat right in front of me. I will look a bit confused and look around, thinking that I'd already killed this kobold, and I will take a swing at him.
Okay.
14.
That just hits his shield and bounces off. As far as that. Anything else? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Our supposable sneaky female, Theodora. Is that right? I'll try to give you some love.
Empress Theodora.
David, you're muted. Get my lips to work right.
Sorry. I was just being.
No, I had to get mine. Go ahead.
That's right. I was just being respectable to the other players. Yeah. So I wish to take another shot at a kobold that's been injured with my bow, but I won't get the bonus of being surprised.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't need to be surprised. You have a ally that's engaged with him and within 5 feet of him. Still get your sneak attack.
Oh yes, within 5 feet with a friend. All right, I was just double checking that rule. All right, because I like to double check. Oh no, I got a critical miss.
You got
6.
You got a critical miss?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Roll some percentage dice. Maybe I can have some fun.
All right. 1d100.
Malachi's going down again.
Is
What?
it 1d100? Yeah.
Yes.
Fine. I got an 18.
An 18.
Stabs your friend in the back. Suddenly those
Okay.
Kolbold archers are getting pretty good.
Make a deck save.
Just a basic deck save, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. I got a 17.
All right, you made it. Your bowstring breaks, and because of that, you started stumbling back because you had so much force pulled back on it. But you catch yourself, but you don't have your bowstring on your bow. You'll have to either replace it or do something else along that route.
All right. Okay.
All right, what else?
All right. So, all right. Can I put my bow in my bag?
Yeah, I'll let you.
All right. I'll put my bow in my bag, and is there anything on the floor like what a Kolbold has dropped or has used?
Not well. Yeah, there's a couple spears that got thrown towards the high elf that missed.
Okay, I pick up the nearest spear and try to take cover. So I try to try and find somewhere to keep yourself sheltered.
That's
Once again, stealth.
No, because it's eating up your action and the go ahead to pick up the other because it's item interaction at that point because the free one putting up the bow.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so I got a spear. I picked up a short spear.
Yep.
Or a
Kolbold spear.
Is it the same? Is it the same sort of stats as a normal spear, or is it something special?
No, it's same stats as normal.
Okay, I just have to ask because sometimes GMs will say that it's weaker or whatever. All right, cool.
And after that is our paladin.
I'm feeling a little more courageous now. I will not take the dodge action this round. I heard a string break back there, so I'm assuming those Kolbold archers will not be assaulting us anymore.
Yeah, I think we're fine now, yeah.
So I'm going to actually go and attach the one on the right who's stepped up to face Malachi again. And stab at him. Oh, for an unnatural 20, but still 20 nonetheless.
Hit.
That's a hit for a max amazing 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
2 plus 3.
You hear some sucking wind come from him.
You suck.
Anything else?
That's it. I'm done.
All right. Yeah. All righty. We're to the top of the order. Our high elf. What are you doing?
So, are the two kobolds still up?
Yes.
And the already wounded one was the one stabbed, or was the other one?
Well, one's in front of your paladin, and the other's in front of Malachi, and the one that got stabbed and is wounded is the one in front of Malachi.
Okay, so I am going to shoot at the one who was stabbed, regardless, by his friend.
Okay.
So one kobold stabbed another one, That other one I'm going to shoot at, and I'm going to direct a phrase towards the one who stabbed and says, "Good, you wanted to be alive. Thanks for helping us."
Oh, okay. Did you you were shooting an arrow at the
Yeah.
wounded one?
Yeah, and the one who was stabbed. Yes,
Okay.
that I feel 10.
You rolled what to hit?
10.
10.
10.
Oh, okay. You went wide, and it whisked between Malachi's shoulder and the paladin's head and forearm, and went down the hallway.
Okay.
And let's see here. The one on Malachi, miss, and maybe a hit. 16 hit?
No.
No? Okay. Then a miss there. The one on the paladin. That's a miss. Damn, and a miss. All right. Malachi.
One on the paladin. I don't like going straight after the people because it sounds like I'm forgetting my reactions, but I'm really not. I'm reaction on the one that attacked the paladin, Barradua. 17
to hit.
To hit on me, yeah, on the one against Barradua.
That a hit.
And that's 7 points of damage.
All right.
And that was my reaction. And then I turn around and smack, well, hopefully smack the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
For my action on my turn. And I rolled a 9, so I'm missed again.
Missed. All right.
And that's it.
Our sneaky female. What are you going to do?
So on my turn, are you going to use the spear and I'm going to sort of chuck it? Now, would it be dexterity to chuck it or would it be strength?
It's a range weapon, I think. In that, let me just double check to make sure. I think it's no, not there. Yeah, it's strength.
Okay, can I use my dex to chuck it?
I think. Not? No, I'm wrong. Thrown. It's versatile. So yeah, it's you got to use your strength. Simple weapon, but
okay. All right. So I can't use my dex to throw it.
No, it's kind of like a axe, and like that. You can throw them. They have a range, but they're not a finesse or light weapon.
Okay. And I'll go try and poke one of the Kolbolds with this weapon.
You're gonna poke them or throw it at them?
Poke it.
Okay, so you're gonna move up into the fight then. Next to Malachi.
No, because I'm not a fighter. I'm gonna sort of stand. I'm gonna stand there and do like an embrace move, like put hold out the spear in a abrasive position, and like and if a kobold gets beyond him, then I have to poke him.
You're readying a action then.
Yes, and that's what I do.
All right. Paladin. What are you doing?
Paladin was scrolling through Facebook real quick to see that he was finally brought back into the OSG. Yay! I was banned earlier.
What?
I was banned from the OSG earlier today. I just happened to get message Andrew, and he just was messaging me back. So I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Same thing. What the fuck? What did I do?
All right.
Anyway, yeah. The guy fighting Malachi is still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will bring my sword down upon his head for 17, and
That hits.
it's looking kind of bad. I'm going to make this a non-deadly blow, if it matters, for a total of 6.
Ooh. He is knocked down.
Yes, there is our interrogation. Death to you, as I point to the remaining kobold.
All right. Back up to the
I
top.
can answer questions. Please answer these 3 questions from the admins. It helps. Do you
Okay.
Do you agree to accept the rules of this group? Sure.
Are you allergic to selfish?
Heck no. But all right. What's our high elf doing? There's one that's left from the looks of it, because the one that Malachi dropped to the ground.
Sorry. Okay. Did he saw that was a non-lethal blow?
Yes.
Okay, so he will shoot normally at the other.
All right.
Nah, and misses.
Okay. How bad?
13.
Oh, what? 13?
1-3 to hit.
Okay. On the backside of the paladin's shield, an arrow hits and reflects up to the top of the hallway.
Man, this is
And the last standing one will turn and dash away, so the paladin can take an attack of opportunity.
Wait, he can move this round, right? He will step to be 5 feet closer to it. Sorry, it's closer, not at 5 feet, 10 feet from the remaining kobold. Sorry.
Okay. But he's dashing.
He bolts on it.
What? What, Mike?
I missed my opportunity attack.
Okay. So
I think someone say they had Sentinel?
That would be me, but I don't think he's close enough for me to hit.
Because I think Sentinel stops from people from running away from you, doesn't it?
It's
Only if I manage to hit
ignore
them.
the disengage action. However, if you have an opportunity attack, then they have 0 movement. If you hit on a
I've got to be able to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just had to ask that question. That was all. Sorry to interrupt.
That's right. We got you. As far as that. So he booked right on down. You guys
will run after him and slay him.
Lost sight of him somewhat. Any clear sight? He's fuzzy. He moved 40 feet.
Oh, that's all?
They only have a 20-foot move. He does a dash. It's 40.
Yeah. But that still means I'll have to dash to get within melee of him again.
Yeah.
Thus meaning
like that. So at this juncture, we'll be quasi out of combat if you guys want to.
Yes, I wish to search for any loose arrows that's been fired and any daggers that these kobolds may have on them.
Let us chase him down.
One, you can go chase him down. I'm going to collect stuff.
Okay, I mean they can stop and collect stuff, but you want to chase him down, dude?
Yeah, my character is shooting already because he does not want the others to know that we are in here.
Okay.
You can outrun, and with your
Roll the hit.
And he's chasing at least at 30 feet per round. 14.
You'll miss. All right, and he's going down. He's making another 40 feet, so that's putting them at 30. I'll give you that you moved on up. But you were back 10, so that'll put him. We'll say right on the edge of your dark vision, 60 feet away from you, within bow range, but on the edge of your dark vision. Malachi, what are you doing?
Yeah, I am going to drop my great axe. I'm going to unsling the light crossbow from on my back, and I'm going to just basically almost one-handed aim it at him and fire, which I'm guessing it will be at a disadvantage because of the light situation.
Yes.
Hang on. That's the high one. Well, that's a pity. That's the low one. I rolled a 20 and a 7, so I missed.
Alrighty.
So, may I ask how many arrows, loose arrows, do I find on the floor, and any daggers, if any?
Well, you'll find what was it? Probably about 3 arrows that might be loose on the floor that your high elf shot and missed. You'll see a dagger in the one Kolbold's hand, and it looks somewhat familiar. And that's about it.
All right, I'll take the dagger.
Plus, there's, of course, between what was for spears that were laying there and like that. So there's probably be able to collect from their dead hands and such 4 spears.
All right, and I'm going to collect the dagger and collect the 3 arrows, put the arrows in my quiff, and also, is there any bowstring that they used or anything like that on them?
No.
All right. Well, I'm going to pull out my bow and try to retie it up, see if I can do it.
All right. You have an extra bowstring, I'll surmise?
No, but how broken was it? Is it enough to restring, or is it completely?
When you break a bowstring, you break a bowstring. There isn't.
Can't tie it back together.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It won't hold up to the tension.
Okay.
Perhaps we could use some of these goblin sinews.
Yes.
But
one, I know that some of the Kolbolds did shoot with the bows. So
no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
I have a question. I have a question. Was your character Theodora in some way chatting with Roland quite often?
Yes.
You will have known that he has been ransacking the bodies of the foe he has put down. So he has captured so far this far 3 longbows, that one he's using, and 1 shortbow he had before. But I'm not sure how much will Charles allow Roland to be carrying around.
Okay. All right.
Well, you've ransacked the bodies of the scouting.
I know there is. Yeah, I know there is at least a such well hidden like 30, 40 feet away from the tree we're in under.
Okay. All right. So
those bows you would have probably unstrung and put
all right.
in your on your pack or whatnot.
All right. After she picks up her daggers and some of the arrows' heads, she'll turn to whoever she sees and says, "Has anyone got a spare bit of string for this bow? It seems my bow is snapped, and I was wondering if your kind gentlemen would offer a little lady here a string or two."
Oh, I've got one. I've got one. And I pull a bit of string out of my pocket. That's just like normal string.
Okay, so let me get in here. So you're not going after this kobold?
Apparently not.
Okay, then we'll definitely be out of initiative. That's what I needed to get. You guys can
that dude
finish.
went to go warn his friends, so there'll be more here soon. I suggest we take our prisoner.
Wait. Sorry, I was away. Are you not chasing it? Because Roland is chasing so far.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'll keep chasing if anybody else is. I'm 100% okay with not letting him get away to warn his allies.
Okay, so our paladin's taking the torch, and our high elf is chasing after the Malachi and our Theodora are staying back, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So once again,
we have the conversation where Malachi told Theodora that he had a bowstring. So we'll hold that. Now up to the Kolbold. What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to keep until I'm within melee with him. He can outrun me. I'm faster than him. And then whenever he tries to leave again, I will whack him with my opportunity attack. If he disengages, then I can catch him with a regular run and a whack him. So I mean, technically, he can't get away from me, mechanically, or at least
unless he stays dashing.
See, even then, I can dash faster than him, so I'll catch him, and then I'll get the opportunity attack when he leaves again.
Okay, but this Kolbold's dashing. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I'll get opportunity attacks every round, as as a reaction when he dashes. As I dash.
Yeah, it's just that he goes before you and like that, and we're staying somewhat in initiative order. So we're
from me. I then use my turn to dash to get in melee with him again, and then when he dashes,
I'm tracking. I'm tracking on it, Mike.
Okay.
But Roland.
Oh, okay. And then how far?
I need to know what Roland's doing because he has the ranged weapon.
He's shooting every other round.
Okay.
To keep I mean, he's right now he's at 60, so he can shoot. The next one he will move 40 away. So if he moves 30, he will be.
He'll keep 10 feet farther away from you each round, unless you take a dash every third round.
Yeah. So this one will shoot, and after that he will dash. The next one will shoot. The next one will dash, etc.
Now, how long before he gets to where he's going, and there's more kobolds?
Yeah, and that's your further separated.
Yeah.
And
could get interesting.
He can keep. I want to ask this too. He has expertise in perception, and he has cartographer tools. How will he think? How easy will he think he will get lost unless the kobold is running straight forward?
Well, to use your cartographer tools, not
deflecting, but I mean he knows he will get a simple layout of the terrain without having to map down where he's moving. right?
Because using your tools will take an action round.
Yeah, yeah.
For you. And your movement, and depending on if you're staying at normal movement, the accuracy.
As long as he's moving straight and not moving toward corners, he will still chase.
Okay. At the moment, he's moving straight. Now, to get this where I wanted it, before getting into all this, is I need at least two more. Well, one attack roll, because the way you're doing it, to see if you hit him, so I can keep track of his damage with your range attack rolling.
16, 9 points. Does he get a sneak attack?
No.
Okay, so 9.
Okay, so you hit him. Come here, pen. Let me get this right here, and that's that. Now, with that, our paladin, Barbador, you catch up to him. Take your opportunity attack.
I will miss on the first round.
Okay.
I'll roll a 2 on the dice.
All right. And so, from the way it was described, he's still going, and that's another 40, because I got to keep track in my head for the map.
Yeah, until he gets to where he's going and warns people.
Yeah, pretty much. If he gets there,
Yeah.
because it was a pretty good hallway there. Okay, so Roland's dashing, so he doesn't shoot this round. Balador, go ahead, roll, see if you hit with another sneak attack.
That's a 23.
All right, that hits. Do your damage.
11 max damage.
All right. All right, he continues to dash. Go ahead, Roland. Give me an
he will
attack.
shoot, grapple him, and he will shoot, and then move. 23 to hit.
Say what?
23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
12 points of damage. Is he engaged?
Is he engaged?
Would be. I'd catch up to him, and then he would go, and so I would be.
You can go ahead and add
That's when I get my
your sneak attack.
4 points more for total of 16 this round.
16. All right. And go. He'll dash another 40. Go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
I will miss. Total of 10.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
okay. I like it because you guys
are going to
you're about 160 feet from your other party.
Yeah, away from and 160 feet closer to the Kolbold.
Yeah. And way damaged. Way damaged.
And all right, go ahead on your attack roll, Roland.
15.
15 will hit.
7 points of damage.
Okay. Describe the kill.
Attack, right? The
Doesn't
kill?
matter. Describe the kill.
He's running away. And with that one, it slips right under its shield and shoots him in the butt, and he spins and hits his neck, the back of his neck in the floor, and that kills him.
All right. Now we'll hold you guys where you're 160 feet away from.
I will drag him back.
Your party.
Grab him and drag him back.
And you know that you're walking over a door. as you're coming on back, and it's the door that you guys kicked on in. Theodora and Malachi, you go ahead. You were conversing about bowstrings, having it, and what you're doing during this chase. Tell me what you're doing, and we'll get timelines brought up.
So once I received the bowstring, she says, "Thank you so much. I don't have much for money in monies, but whatever I find, I'll give you a 20% a 20% cut of whatever I find in this little dungeon of here." So she will restring the bow.
All right. Anything else?
After she strings the bow, she will do a body search or investigation roll on the Kolbolds to see if they had any shinies.
No, they don't.
No. Boo! What's the point of being a people so shiny? Alright, fine. Alright, I put my bow back and used a spear. I carried a spear around because
Okay.
This is a nice weapon to have, something to hang on to. So I used the spear and and I follow the path forward, trying to find where the rest of the group is. And I sort of go, oh, looks like those big scary paladin dragonborns have made a runner, like big giant bulldozers down the path there. Should we go and try and find them?
Okay, let me get Malachi some time here.
Yep. So hearing this, Malachi absent-mindedly shakes his head. He says, "No, we've got to interrogate the prisoner first, and then I'll pick up one of the Kolbolds, thinking it's the one that got knocked out, but it's actually a dead one, and I'll start shaking it vigorously. Tell us where the sock gnomes are."
All right.
Well, my friend, it seems we shouldn't separate our friends from this interrogation. I mean, our friends are important, and anything, and something bad might happen to them. You are a paladin after all, and your job is to protect the weak and the vulnerable, no doubt.
I'm a paladin?
I don't know. You're shiny armor.
No.
Yeah, my armor is shiny. Yeah, I must be a paladin. Okay, let's go.
All right. So, what are you guys up to?
Yeah, I will suddenly realise that I've got hold of the wrong kobold, grab the right kobold by the ankle, and just kind of drag him along behind us as we go searching for the others.
Nice.
All right. As you go down the hall in the dim light, and as the other ones come back, you see this torch coming back towards you, this light, and you'll get about 20 feet past the door in your direction, Malachi and Theodora, and Roland and Barador will meet up with you on 20 feet past the door going in the direction that you were coming from.
I will recover all the arrows I can see they are still useful. I used a total of 15 arrows.
Okay. You'll get 7 that'd be usable.
Okay. 15 rounds, guys. 38. Have to put these ones down.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, we've got our prisoner to interrogate. Maybe he knows where the sock gnomes are.
Well, if you're doing some intimidation and some inquiry actions, I'll leave you to that. I will snoop around a bit and see what else I can find in these in this little hallway here.
This hallway is very
I don't suggest
familiar.
it on your own. We should take our prisoner and this guy, so I hold the one who we killed trying to run up by his ankle. We should take him, the prisoner, and this one out, and we'll wait for them to wake up and maybe take a breather.
Indeed.
Feeling a little woozy over here.
Indeed. But yes, so she wishes to do like a investigation role to get a general idea of where we are and if we're going the right direction.
All right, that's not necessarily investigation. That's survival.
Okay, so I wish to do my a survival, which I'm pretty bad at, but maybe. Okay, I got a 14.
All right, you need to turn. What you're saying, you're thinking is you need to go back the direction you just came from.
Okay. Looks like we need to go that way. As was that a point?
Very good.
Yeah, we've got this guy, so maybe I'll shake him a bit and yeah.
Well,
He doesn't wake up
before we interrogate him, young fighter. We should not do that here, where the other ones can come by and patrol or something. We should go to a safe place before his squealing will alert his friends.
Well, if I squeal at the same time he does, maybe they won't realise it's happening. Maybe the noise will cancel it out.
Roland will ask,
You fight well, but your wisdom is off.
Did you expect the spellcaster?
Whichever one we got managed to knock out.
Dead.
I think it was just a normal one, yeah.
Did you find anything special?
They didn't search the spellcaster.
Okay,
No.
so he will move back to inspect the spellcaster.
Yeah, I'll go and drag his corpse too.
All
Where are you
kobolds
dragging
same
it
to me.
And the one we just put down, we must inspect as well.
to? Okay.
There's
Where are you
nothing
dragging?
really-
Where are you dragging this
I'd suggest we
kobold
drag
saucer?
the figure past the tree and like into a hidden place away from the tree.
Yeah, we'll wander off. We'll wander outside.
Okay, so you're going back outside.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's I need to know that aspect.
Maybe
Aspect.
eye shot of the tree so that we can see if anybody comes out, but hidden so that they wouldn't necessarily see us from the beginning.
Wait, what are we doing?
Sorry?
Did I hear right? We're going out.
Out to the tree, hiding in a safe area. I would say away from the tree, but still within sight, so that we can see if anybody comes out. So we can keep a watch on the tree, but still away from, so that we, in the darkness behind, covering behind some leaves and brush and such like that, with somebody sitting there looking at the tree going, "Hey, look, they're out. I'll do that."
Who wants to go and check, because I'm pretty low in health, to check if the door is, if we can pass.
And also, I'd like to introduce myself personally to this admirable fighter who fights well, but his wisdom is whack.
So as you go up the stairs, you get to that similar point where there's that lever out on the side.
Now, was that lever like we had to pull it?
Remember that the lever was a trap.
Yeah, don't pull a lever, but can we walk across it without pulling? I mean, is it the lever that requires, or will it just go anyway?
Well, you don't know.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We know
So
pulling
far,
I'm just
lever-
trying. I'm trying to bring that back, because that's some familiarity that your characters that encountered it would still know.
The lever, when we pull the lever, the trap opened, and we have to climb through the wall to go out, and move through the wall to move the lever back, and then the trap was closed.
So, what are you guys gonna attempt to do?
Roland is expecting the body.
Well, I like guys' idea for getting around it. We just hover on the side where there was a bit of a walkway.
Okay. You get out over. You guys, if you're not messing with the lever, you guys go across. No problem. And you get up to the top part of the stairs, and you see the walls of the tree.
Okay, I wish to do a investigation to see if there's like a hidden panel or a hidden button to make.
Before he does that, I'll walk through the tree. If I just because I'm assuming I can just walk through it like it's an illusion or something. So if I bang my face into it, let me know.
You do.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Take 1 point, bludgeoning.
Yeah, be careful, there's a tree there.
So I wish to do an investigation to see if there is a simple way of opening up this tree.
Give me an investigation roll.
Alright, cool. Okay, I got 11.
You see nothing. It looks solid tree. And with Barador hitting it and resoundingly with his nose trying to go through it, you would pretty much say that's real wood in your mind.
I turn around and say, it seems that this door, or the outside door to the outside well, is completely sealed us in. There is no secret buttons or panels to reopen up the door.
The Gnoll should know. The Kolbold should know how to go out.
It's all right, lads. I've got a key. I'll start swinging with me axe.
All right, swing the hit. The Kolbold's not awake.
No. Wait. Where are you hitting at?
I'm chopping the tree, making a hole in the tree.
In the door
if only
of
I had
the tree.
I asked for an axe. I was like, oh, if I only had an axe, I would chop this motherfucker down. But I just haven't. I didn't even try burning it down. I huffed and I puffed, then I blew my fire breath upon it. Did not work.
I rolled an 18 to hit.
All right, you hit, and as you hit, let me check that. All right, let me check. Get over here. I'm not wanting to kill you, so I won't use.
Oh, Malachi, what have we done now?
Let's see.
Well, you should punish him for doing stupid things.
Which sub-race of Dragonborn are you?
I'm human variant, mate. I'm not a sub-race of Dragonborn.
Barador.
All right, 5d8. 1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to feel that.
I'm just basic human, but very good at maybe quite good at investigation.
Not Malachi.
Bowstring.
The Dragonborn Baradur, which sub-race?
Gold.
Gold. Because I want to feel the basics of the your sheet, or what will be your sheet in the Roll20 game.
What?
So I can address you properly as my character will at least know that. So Paladin.
All right. Malachi, Theodora, Baradur. What's your hit points?
Who, me? I'm on a measly 8 because we didn't do a short rest yet.
That's fine. That's all I need. I don't need excuses. All right. Malachi.
Yeah, 7.
7. And Baradur.
I'm at the 6. I'm the low man on the totem pole.
6. Okay.
With no
I'm
spell.
loving this. Loving this. As Malachi hits the tree with the axe, there's a bright light that shoots forth, and all 3 of you drop and fall asleep. But it doesn't affect Roland.
Is this my boys? So they're down.
Yeah,
scrutinizing the pockets of the caster.
Oh, okay. The only thing you'll find on the spellcaster is going to be components and a arcane focus.
Because I need an excuse to multiclass my character again.
And a dagger.
Okay, so component pouch. Which focus?
An arcane focus is what you'd surmise.
So no.
It's an orb, like a semi-precious stone that's been polished. It's not refined, but
I have the detect magic identify, but I don't have the hem. So okay, so a crystal focus items here, and component pouch.
Yep, that's plus the dagger. There's nothing magical on him per se that would be magical. Components, detect magic don't tell you that components are magical unless the components themselves are expressly said to be magical. And the arcane focus is not magical per se. It's there as a focus. There has no magic properties.
Okay, so I have a question. How many daggers can a character carry? Because so far I have 16.
Well, you can carry as many as your encumbrance and weight would allow. And you got a place to put them. I mean, you could carry 100 if all your backpack, was that.
Okay, so another dagger and a crystal ball and the component pouch.
And it's only in that arcane focus, that crystal is only palm size. It's not like what you would think like a crystal ball where it's big, where you'd have to have like 2 hands or something.
Okay.
It fits in your palm or his. It's a little big for his. Would stick out on the edge since they're small creatures. And we're about there. We can cap it up around here, and depending upon what you guys want to do.
Wake us up.
Well, I'm
sure. I slapped him.
Okay, you guys are all awake.
We need a short rest. I'm
Don't
exhausted.
Kolbolds make you very sleepy if you're not careful.
Well,
Right,
you
now
keep
let me
ta-
just take my axe and I'll get us out of here.
No, don't
No,
attack the
no.
tree.
I will
Perhaps
roll an
on that-
inspection check before you shoot, so you don't bother. I hope to roll. I will use guidance, and don't bother even if I fail. 24 investigation.
Okay. You don't find where are you investigating?
It's
Let's go.
around the door.
Okay.
Is there the same keypad that there was on the outside?
No.
Oh fuck.
I mean,
But you don't.
the limit will be between the door and the lever, if I can.
Well, there's a sizable distance there, so you'd have to have a couple investigation rolls for that.
The 9 will be in the door, and the 22 in the lever.
And the lever won't give you a lot, but it gives you some that you believe that it may be connected to the door.
That's what I was starting to think. Perhaps that's how we open it. Somebody will have to open the lever from back here. The pit will open, but then we can get out.
So instead of pulling up or down, maybe twisting it.
Well, it's possible as well.
Yeah,
Thinking outside the box there.
I will move away from the trap.
This is a wise.
Which way you twisting it? Left or right?
I am not doing it. I am moving away from the trap.
I go
stay off the area where it is.
I go over to the handle, and I ponder over it, and I give it a twist to the right first, but keep myself like to the edge of the wall and holding on to the lever really tightly.
All right. Give me either a deck save or acrobatics, whichever's best for you. DC 15.
Ooh, just too short.
Okay. You fall. The pit opens up and you fall back down into the pit and take for 6 points of bludgeoning damage falling down to it.
I say, wait! Do not close the trap, and let's bring the kobolds' bodies to put a staircase and a bed floor in the trap, so we don't hit that often.
So you got a party member that just fell down into the trap, slipping off the handle, trying to grab it.
Somebody give me a rope. I'll lower it down for him and pull him up.
Thank you.
Do any of you have a rope? I know that was a problem last time.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking priest pack. A priest pack.
Yeah, the kobold that I tied up ran away with the rope, so no rope.
Actually, I have a rope because of I have a rope because I got the explorer's pack. So,
And I'll pull you up.
and I get out my rope and sort of like toss the end upwards.
Okay. Well, I won't make you guys roll to hit a target and like this. Enough to, if it fails a couple times, but eventually you'll get it and you'll be able to pull her back up.
Thank
So what
you.
are you doing?
Hmm.
And as you pull her back up, we'll say it took long enough that it took 5 rounds. On the 6th round time, the trap closes. Or, yeah, the pit trap closes.
I just thought of something. Because the pit was open.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the rope to the lever, right? Okay, and
where are you tying the rope to?
I'm going to tie one end of the rope to the lever, okay, and I'm going to move myself and stretch out the rope, like stretch the rope out away from the hole. Yeah.
Wait. If you tie it up, when you fall, you will pull it down. So what we should do is make some kind of bridge between the two parts of the two extremes of the trap, so you have something to grab onto or to step onto.
Well,
How
my
wide
idea,
is the pit?
well, my idea was to wrap the rope around the lever and then move a step away from the hole, and then use the rope to pull the lever, in certain directions to like the tree door opens. So in other words, like I'm using the rope as a sort of like a when a Marietta uses a puppet.
Let's wait until the kobold wakes up to ask him how to go out, and we can put we have the trap, so as a place where we can have the dead bodies of the.
All right, fair enough. Well, do you speak Kolbold in the first place?
They speak Draconic and I speak Draconic.
Fine, fair enough. And she will sit and wait and rest.
Okay. Well, we'll end it there, and we'll meet this back up on the next session.
Mm-hmm.
On you guys getting out, finding a place. You're trying to revive, waiting for the other kobold that is seeing a dim light at the end of a dark tunnel. To revive.
Okay. Do we need to roll medicine or for secure that he's okay?
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's so close to death, though.
Okay.
Take the non-lethal damage is. He's going to take a while to come out of it.
So do we take a short rest between sessions?
Well, you can either take I'll let you take a short rest. It's going to take you a while. You guys sitting up here, you can take a short rest. That'd be fair.
Okay. What do I roll for hit points?
Hit dice.
Your hit dice plus your con mod.
You're a rogue, so that'd be D8. Ooh, there we go. Awesome. I've used both my hit dice and got 8 hit points back.
Well, I'm currently sitting at 6 on the roll I did.
Full head.
Tempted to roll again.
Alrighty. I'm going to stop the broadcast.